This is amazing. I haven't seen this since I made it about 50 years ago. This would have been, 1958, 1959, somewhere in there. And I sold a number of these when I was in high school. I've got this hooked up to 1/2 volts, which would be one of these little cells, which would be inside this unit, so it'd be self-contained. Let's turn this thing on and see what it does. Yep, it's a little audio oscillator. Now, originally this would be a little bit higher frequency than that, but the idea is, as you can hear, if you would point that toward glass or a hardwood floor or a brick wall, it would be really hard to tell where that was coming from. Here is the inside of this little unit. And here's another shot. And you can see that there's a little space, and it's actually a little space on the bottom and the top where one of those small batteries would have been soldered to the leads, and then of course would have had a little bit of tape wrapped around it so it wouldn't short anything out. Now here is where the transistor is. It's just one transistor, and I don't remember if I used an NPN or a PNP. Doesn't really matter. And I can't investigate it very much because everything is glued in place. And of course here's the top, and you can see one of those little batteries could be fitted in to this little unit so it would be self-contained. Thanks to my friend Dave, he sent me this. He saved it all these years and it still works, but like I said, the frequency would have been a little higher. And now for the use that the high school kids that I sold this to used it for. Well, you notice that there's a earpiece still on this thing, and being self-contained and very light, that earpiece worked nicely from the inside of the locker. You could wedge that in the vent and leave it on, and it just echoed nicely down the hallway because our lockers were right across from a brick wall, and they would just leave it on there. And another use that I found pretty interesting was one of the guys taped it underneath a table in the library. Thanks for watching.